Remind yourself of the names of these women. Support the organizations that are helping them and take inspiration from their lives to prod action in our own.
Lipstick stands for Ladies Involved in Putting a Stop to Inner City Killing.
Remember these fearless, undaunted, relentless women, and support the efforts of Kim Odom and Dorothy Johnson Spite, all of whose children died in a hail of bullets. And their parents who've turned their grief into a campaign to save other sons and daughters from the senseless outrage of gun violence.
I first encountered lipstick, I was completely blown away by it because it is female community figures organizing themselves to say to their community, don't do this. And not just because you'll get caught, but because you're going to help somebody else get hurt, and none of us want that.
The idea that the illegal gun was purchased by a woman is the idea of a straw purchase. Tell me about Lipstick and what that organization aims to do in terms of women buying guns illegally.
Colleague was my firstborn, my only son. He was 24 years old, and he was shot to death. The gun was purchased by the girlfriend of the person who murdered Colleague. Oftentimes, women don't realize, because of the association with that guy in their life, that they will go into a store and purchase a gun for their boyfriend. That was the situation with the gun that killed my son.
Women are easy prey.
They get intimidated.
Yes, but the good thing about what Lipstick has done is that a third of the firearms crimes by women has decreased in Boston, and that's credited to Lipstick.
I just want to draw people's attention to the PSA. That is His Crime, Your Time. This is part of the straw purchase PSAs to raise that awareness.
I was with my boyfriend at the time, and he took care of me and he took care of my kids. So because he did that, I was there by his side. Didn't know they were being followed. So detectives followed us, and he didn't put on his turn-in signal, so they stopped us. They pulled back the passenger seat, and there went a 9mm that I did not know about. They arrested me on the scene because of the gun, no questions asked. I was on a $68,000 bail, so I couldn't go home to my kids. Went to court, got held in custody for 5 months and 10 days waiting for fingerprints to come back, saying that I never was involved with the gun. And he threw me under the bus and told his lawyer that everything in the car was mine.
So you were the drug trafficker?
I was a drug trafficker.
You were the owner of the 9mm?
Yes, and I was looking at 20 years in jail. My kids got separated, and I would talk to them every 2 weeks. And my baby, still to this day, is always worried when I leave. I got out of jail. I'm in a shelter now. I've been in a shelter for 3 years and 3 months. My message is to tell all the ladies out there to please not listen to your boyfriend, because you don't want to lose your house, you don't want to lose your kids, and you don't want to start all over again.
And it has to be both prevention and intervention, where we're getting to the hearts and minds of our young people and through families, so that we break the cycle. We have to heal. There's a healing that has to begin on both sides.
And I think it's important that everyone here understands that whether you're directly or indirectly affected, you are affected by violence that happens in every community across this country. And there's many ways that you can get involved, and you should.
Remember these fearless, undaunted, relentless women. Remember them. Support them.